Gotta focus on this. Like this? Yeah. Ready whenever you want. And reminder about the microphone.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. I think we've got a quorum. We're ready to go ahead and begin. Once again, good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm calling this meeting to order at 8:32. My name is Keith Opstead, and I'm the chair of the City of San Diego Commission for Arts and Culture Public Art Committee. We are going to do a quick roll call to confirm committee member attendance. When I call your name, please say present. Commissioner Fritz Friedman. Commissioner Dennis Doan.
Present.
Francisco Eme. Wayne Holton. Present. Commissioner Abe Hughes. Commissioner Alessandro Moctezuma. Commissioner Imani Robinson. Dr. Denise Rogers. Andrew Alcacid. Amy Sanchez Arteaga.
Present.
Rachel Jans.
Present.
Thank you. Your attendance has been noted. We're going to go ahead and start off with a non-agenda public comment. The public was invited to submit public comment on agenda and non-agenda items via a web form accessible through the agenda and the commission's website. Members of the public may also join this meeting in person and as webinar attendees. If members of the public have submitted comments in writing via the web form, staff will read aloud public comments submitted per city public comment protocol. I will now call on Chuck to read aloud any non-agenda public comment or to call on any attendees who would like to provide comment.
Thank you, Commissioner Opstead. No comment was submitted in writing. Currently, no members of the public in attendance, either virtually or in person.
Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and move on to commission business. Welcome and good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. Reporting from the December 2024 full commission meeting, the commission voted to extend our recommendation for the Downtown San Diego Partnerships Asian Pacific Thematic Historic District Intersection Mural. We look forward to seeing that project come to fruition. Looking forward to continue working with you all in 2025. We have one action item today, and I hope that everyone had the opportunity to review the minutes from the December meeting. Would anyone like to make a motion to approve the minutes as they are?
I'll make a motion.
Excellent. We have a first.
Second.
Excellent. We have a second. Thank you so much. We now have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Now we'll go ahead and take a vote. I will call your name and you will respond out loud with yay, nay, or abstain. Remember that you do not need to have been present at the December meeting to vote or discuss. Commissioner Doan.
Yay.
One more pause. Should I pause?
Yeah.
Okay. Wayne Holton.
Yay.
Commissioner Moctezuma.
Yay.
Dr. Rogers.
Yay.
Amy Arteaga.
Yay.
Rachel Jans.
Yay.
And my vote is a yay. Thank you all very much. Chuck, would you please read aloud any public comment for this item that was submitted in writing and call on any attendees that would like to provide comment for this item?
Thank you, Commissioner Opstead. No comments submitted in writing. Currently, no members of the public in attendance.
Thank you. So our action item is going to be the artist selection panelist for the Ward Canyon Park Public Art Project. I'd like to call on Chuck to provide an overview of the project and the staff recommendation.
Thank you, Commissioner Opstead. Good morning, Public Art Committee members. So to give you a little bit of background on this project, Ward Canyon Park is a currently existing park south of Adams Avenue and just west of Interstate 15 in the Normal Heights neighborhood, just across the interstate from Kensington and Talmadge neighborhoods. The park was completed in 2003 as part of an agreement between the city of San Diego and Caltrans when the latter was planning and building Interstate 15 through Mid-City. Originally called the 39th Street Park, the park was officially renamed Ward Canyon Park in 2008. The Ward Canyon Park Improvement Project includes an expansion of the existing 5-acre park site to an approximately 6-acre park. Proposed improvements include a dog off-leash area, community gardens, sports courts, recreation center, shade structures, exercise stations, security lighting, site furnishings, and new paved walkways and public art. As of this past Tuesday, an RFQ has been released for a contract with an artist or artist team for the design, fabrication, transportation, and oversight during installation by the city. The budget for the project is approximately $110,000. Today, the Public Art Committee will take action to recommend 2 of the 5 panelists for the Ward Canyon Park Public Art Project. In addition to a Public Art Committee member, volunteer, and alternate, staff recommends Kim Emerson for the seat of the Fine Arts and Design Professional. So Kim Emerson is a San Diego-based artist, primarily focusing on public mosaic murals and sculpture. She received her Bachelor of Arts in Architecture History and Master of Science in Historic Preservation of Architecture from the University of Oregon School of Architecture and Applied Arts. Prior to establishing her business, Kim Emerson Mosaics LLC, Kim worked for O'Connell Gallery in Portland, Oregon, architect Milford Wade Donaldson, and James Hubble in San Diego. In addition to having served on the Commission's Public Art Committee, Emerson has extensive experience working with nonprofit organizations in construction, arts education, galleries, and museums. Emerson has completed numerous public commissions, including for the Rady Children's Hospital, the City of Carlsbad, the City of San Diego Unified Port District, the Trust for Public Lands in Los Angeles County, the Worcester Art Museum in Worcester, Massachusetts, and the Citizens Council for the Arts in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Happy to take any questions you may have.
We know who is there a landscape architecture firm tied to the park?
I believe it is Schmidt Design Group.
Or what opportunities are there for an artist to create? Is there in the RFQ, is there open or is it certain areas?
Right now, it's open-ended. There are there's a lot of possible opportunities, and the first part of the artist's scope, once they're under contract with the city, will be to convene with the design team and the city's project managers and Parks and Rec department, in addition to meeting the community and general public to better understand where those opportunities may exist, and for them to begin developing a project based on, the outcomes of those discussions.
My kids grew up in that.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Great.
Questions? Thank you, Chuck. I'm going to now ask if there are any volunteers from the Public Art Committee members to fill one of the 5 selection panel seats for the project. We'll also need one alternate in the event that those who volunteered are unable to serve. Are there any volunteers? Please state your name clearly for the record. Not everyone at once.
I'll volunteer.
Okay, I'd like to acknowledge Dr. Moctezuma. And would anybody like to volunteer as an alternate?
I'll volunteer as an alternate.
Thank you so much. I'd like to note that Wayne Holton has volunteered as an alternate. Thank you all for that. Would anyone like to make a motion to advise the commission to recommend the following panelists for the Ward Canyon Park Public Art Project? First, Commissioner Moctezuma, with alternate Wayne Holton and Kim Emerson for the seat of the visual art design professional with recommended alternates in no particular order to serve as 2 of the 5 ad hoc artist selection panelists. If you'd like to make a motion, please state your name and clearly for the record.
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
Denise Rogers.
We've got a motion by Dr. Rogers. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, is that Wayne? It was in sync. We had a second and a third at the same time. But we're good. We're good. Thank you so much. We now have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Okay. I see no hands. Let's go ahead and we're going to take a vote. I will call your name and you will respond out loud with yay, nay, or abstain. Commissioner Doan,
Yay.
Wayne Holton,
Yay.
Commissioner Moctezuma,
Yay.
Dr. Rogers.
Yay.
Amy Sanchez Arteaga,
Yay.
Rachel Jans,
Yay.
and my vote is a yay. Thank you all very much. Chuck, would you please read any public comment for this item that was submitted in writing and call on any attendees that would like to provide comment for this item?
Thank you, Commissioner Opsted. No members of the public in attendance, no comment received in writing.
Thank you. I'd now like to go ahead and call on Christine Jones to provide the staff reports.
Well, good morning and Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's a little bit of a short meeting, so appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be here. So just as just to follow up on what action you just took, we do have the request for qualifications out. So it's essentially a call for qualifications for artists to apply for the Ward Canyon Park project. It's a $110,000 budget for the artists. So we want to get the word out far and wide. We'll be starting to push this through different social media platforms and different call opportunity lists. So we want to encourage you, once we get those communications out today, that you start pushing it out to your networks. We'd love to see as many San Diego area artists apply as possible. So the deadline for that is February 11th, as you see on the slide. And then I think the only other update today is just to let you all know that Creative City, so some of you hopefully have heard of Creative City. That is the city's cultural planning process and the cultural plan that the city's been working on for over the last 2 years. So we are at a point where we are taking the Creative City final draft cultural plan to City Council for their consideration on Monday, so January 13th at 2 p.m. This will be a 10-year comprehensive plan that really expands the concept and goals and how the city invests in arts, creatives, artists over the next 10 years. And certainly arts and community is one of those primary goals. So there are some things that we'll be looking at over the next few years related to expanding and evolving the public art program. So, and public art in general. So we'll be excited to be working with all of you on that in the coming year and with a work plan. So if you're available at 2 p.m., you're welcome to come to City Council. Otherwise, we'll let you know the outcome of that meeting soon. And that concludes my comments.
Thank you very much, Christine. Thank you for that report. And are there any other committee reports or announcements to share? No? On a side note, I just would like to say, I'm sure everyone knows somebody that has been affected by what's going up north, whether it's our creative partners, family, whatever. Sending strength, thoughts, positive, because it's out of control. It's awful. And I know many of us have lived through the ones in 2003 down here and the other. And so just sending strength to you all, and hopefully everyone is safe and are able to move forward. Chuck, would you finally please read aloud?
And I wanted to mention, I just saw that ICA, I think Jordan is from LA, like I'm from LA too, but Jordan, they have organized a drop-off today for people who have any items that they want to bring to help those affected. And so there's a drop-off today at ICA North from 9 to 5 p.m. To drop off things.
Thank you very much. I know there's several in different communities and they're just, people are going up every other day doing whatever they can to help. And it's, like I said, having gone through it, it's devastating and you kind of, we're all working professionals and it's hard to process and grasp and deal. So thank you very much for that. So I think I got caught midway. So finally, Chuck, is there any public comment for this item that was submitted in writing, and call on any attendees that would like to provide comment for this item?
No comment in writing, no members of the public currently in attendance.
Okay. Well, thank you all committee members. Our next meeting is planned for Friday, February 8th. Yeah, no, that's fine. February 14th. Thanks. We just had the wrong date on here. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Can't wait to see you all. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and now adjourn at 8:47. Thank you all, everybody. Yeah, I know.